Hi, hi, hi. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay. My bracelet got caught in my hair tie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi, everyone. Happy 2024. Yo. I'm attempting to sound, like, awake right now. It's not that I'm not awake, because I'm very awake, but I just haven't, like, done anything the past like week, so I'll be honest, I haven't left the house in like a week, so it's actually been a full week since I've left the house. So hi, hi. I got up this morning and I put on real clothes and I was like, wow, good work. And now we're here. It's as far as I've gotten in my journey of trying to leave the house. How's everyone though? How's everyone enjoying their 2024? My 2024 has been anticlimactic, but I mean, not in a bad way, you know what I mean? Just like, I haven't really been doing much, so you're so pretty. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know. But yeah. 2024 has been, you know. Guys, I was so surprised. I don't know why it didn't occur to me until Monday. Yesterday was Monday. Yeah, yesterday. They didn't do the SM Town like New Year's thing. I don't know. I kind of missed it, not gonna lie. Unless they did do it and I totally missed it, which I don't think I did. I feel like I would have known if they did it, but they didn't do it. Last year I got to listen to Universe. Nope. 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 But yeah, that's kind of, I guess, what I've been up to. Absolutely nothing. I watched 2 movies yesterday. I started watching this new show on Netflix. It's not very good. I'm just watching it to pass time. I watch a lot of right now, like I've been going through everyone's like end of the year photo card collection videos. Wow, there's so many like content creators these days, I feel like. For like YouTube, I mean for YouTube, for like photo card content. So I've been trying to watch everyone's like photo card collections. Wow. It's so fascinating to watch like how other people store their collection and like how other people like, I don't know, like who they collect, how they collect kind of thing. I find it personally really fascinating as somebody who likes to collect photo cards. So I was watching a lot of photo card content. It's so funny. It's funny watching them like with people who've like obviously you've seen in person too, because like I don't know if you guys watched Carolyn's video, but like when she was mentioning some of the photo cards that she had gotten and like we had gotten them together, I was like reliving like my memories of 2023. And it's so funny how like a photo card can hold so much like memories, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like I genuinely like forgot that we had gone to YG together until she had mentioned like YG's basement, and then I was like, "Oh my god, that was like such a fun memory," like, and I really enjoyed that time like spending it with her. So, I don't know. It was like so crazy to like think about, I guess. I don't know. Photo cards can really hold a lot of memories, I feel like, and it's like a very special, like they're very precious to me, I guess. So it's fun watching them, but I haven't gone through everybody's. There's a couple channels that I really like that I just saw posted more recently, so I need to watch those ones. But yeah, I really love watching. Specifically, I like watching TXT collectors because obviously, like I'm a big TXT collector, but I don't know. I love watching everyone. I've been watching a lot of people collect ZB1 recently, and I'm like, ooh, it's looking pretty good. But the thing with ZB1 is that their prices like they're not terrible, but they're just like too high to the point where I'm like, no, no. Like I would honestly, because they have like the cutest cards in the entire world, but I don't know if I want to buy their albums just yet. Like I don't know. I'm still kind of deciding about it and like trying to figure it out. I feel like I should wait until Circle Chart until I see them again and like kind of make my decision from there, but I don't know. My friend said she would give me I think one of my biases, Digipack, so Ariel's PC haul videos were my fave back in the day. And I mean, like, where is it? I know. Ah. To be honest, I miss PC haul videos. Like, I miss that kind of content, but I guess, like, right now I really don't miss making content, like, in the same way that I used to. I don't think I'm in the right headspace to make content right now. Like, doing live streams is fine, and, like, little short form content doesn't bother me, but YouTube is, like, a really, really big commitment that I feel like people don't understand. And, like, yes, like, there are people who just do it for fun. And, like, there are people who just, like, enjoy, you know, posting videos and, you know, but when it becomes your job, obviously it becomes a much larger commitment. And I think that over the past, what, like 6 years? It'll be 6 years this year that I've done YouTube. I feel like I've lost the passion, I guess. So I think that's why I'm kind of still on my hiatus, I suppose. I don't know. It's not as fun anymore, creating content. As much as I want to, I really think I need to work on my health first. I think, like, my mental health is just a lot more important right now to me. And obviously, as you guys know, I have 1 semester left of college, so I need to actually figure my life out and, like, get a job and stuff, so yeah. Hello, hi. But yeah. 2024, you guys. I was watching a video of, like, songs that turned 20 in 2024, and I was like, damn, we're getting old. Like, we're getting old, y'all. One of my favorite songs of all time turns 20 this year, and I was like, well, that's crazy. I was like, I feel old. Like, I can remember myself, like, dancing to this song, like, in my mom's bedroom 20 years ago. 4-year-old Ariel would go off. It's so crazy. Reminiscing on the past. Just kidding, I don't want to reminisce on the past. I'm almost 25. Actually, I know Korean age is no longer a thing anymore, but obviously, if you guys don't know, Koreans still use Korean age. It's, like, a very big thing here. So I'm actually Korean age 25 this year. And, like, I swear, when the clock hit midnight, I was like, damn, I'm old. I was like, I'm halfway to 50. Obviously, I'm only turning 24 this year, but, like, whoa. I was like, damn. Not the turning, like, 20, 25. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But it's okay. I'm in international age 23, so I'm still young in my early to mid 20s. Quarter life crisis, bestie, it's coming. Like, I keep telling myself this year's gonna be my year, but then I feel like I was putting too much pressure on myself, so I'm like, no, Ariel, this year's not gonna be your year. This year's gonna suck. And then I'm like, wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. Like, actually, for New Year's, I didn't go out this year. I just spent it at home. And I FaceTimed my mom, my brother, my sister. We all, like, did, like, a group FaceTime. And my brother was like, okay, everyone go around and, like, say your New Year's resolutions, because he has so many, and he was, like, telling us all of his resolutions or whatever. And they were like, Ariel, what's your resolution? I was like, I don't know. I don't want to make a resolution and then be disappointed. And they were like, that's not what resolutions are about. And I was like, well, I'm still gonna be disappointed. So unfortunately, I have no New Year's resolutions, no hopes and dreams. Like, I have nothing. Like, graduating college, I guess, is a New Year's resolution. I don't know. I passed statistics. Anything is possible. Like, honestly, at this point, like, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. I don't know. It was weird. Everything was just weird about everything. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a weird year. I don't know. I think it also feels weird because I'm not going home this year. And I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should have just gone home and, like, seen my family. But then I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to travel all the way home. It's such a long flight, too. So I'm like, I don't know. but the past week I've been indoors. So I challenged myself to get up this morning, put on real clothes, and go outside. My mom told me I need to take a walk. My mom was like, Ariel, go outside. And I was like, maybe you're onto something. Because I've been taking a lot of naps recently, and like, I don't need to be napping every day. Like, I'm not that old yet. So she was like, go outside, go somewhere, like, go do something. Like, literally just like get out of your house. And I was like, okay, I will try. So this is me attempting to leave the house. Bye. I put a turtleneck on and a necklace. If I put a necklace on, I have to leave the house. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll see what we do. I was gonna go to karaoke and like sing sad songs. Honestly, it's still looking pretty good. Like, I could be in the cards. I don't know. I was watching, I take a lot of videos of myself at karaoke because I don't know why. Because obviously, as you guys know, I'm a performer, so like I obviously perform. But I was watching like the year of like karaoke for me. It's just so enjoyable to watch myself do karaoke. I don't know why. It's probably not enjoyable for anybody else, but I enjoy it so much. So I was watching like all the videos I had across the year. I have a lot. Like, I have a lot since like January. But I was like, oh, maybe I should go to karaoke. I love karaoke. Like, I literally love karaoke. It's my pride, my joy, my happiness, my everything. So I was like, oh, maybe I should go. Just like sing my heart out, you know, get myself into the new year. Actually, fun fact, I have not listened to music this year yet. That's crazy to say. It's only January 2nd, but I haven't, like, since I haven't been doing anything and I've literally just been watching shit like TV and stuff, I haven't listened to like my first song of 2024 yet, and I need to pick the right one. Like, I need to actually like select. I was gonna pick Ito by TXT, but now I'm like, is Ito the move? I'm like, what's the energy we need for 2024? You know what I mean? Like, I have to pick right. You know what I mean? Like, this is a big deal. So I've been trying, like, I've been like in my like, what is that called in English? Like, I've been contemplating like what to pick as my first song of 2024. But I think, you know, going to karaoke might help, you know, the journey of 2024. Like, New Year's karaoke, like, yeah. What would I sing? No idea. I've also been getting like a lot of TikToks recently of like just like people doing karaoke or like people dramatically singing One Direction songs, and I don't know, I feel that energy. Like, I get it, you know what I mean? Like, I want that too, you know? Like, I also want to dramatically sing karaoke. I was also gonna live stream it for you guys because I know that a lot of you guys like to watch it, but then I was like, is this gonna be my life now, just going to karaoke and live streaming it? So then I was like, maybe nobody would be interested. So then now we're here. I look like an absolute egg. Like, I actually look like an egg. It's okay though. I also don't know how cold it is outside. There could be snow on the ground. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, you guys, I'm like actually losing it. I'm also so upset because there was like this like dropping of like the ringing the bell of New Year ceremony in Gwanghwamun, which is near the big palace, Gyeongbokgung, and like ZB1 and Hypen, Oh My Girl. There was one more. So like people showed up and performed. Like, literally nobody knew that they were, or at least I didn't know, and my friends didn't know. And one of my friends went, and she's like a really big ZB1 stan, and she was like, it was like shaking that they just appeared on this little stage, and I was like, oh, that would have been so fun to go to, but no, I was at home by myself. So. Happens. It's okay. Like, I'm not upset. I think if I had known that they were going, I would have gone. You know what I mean? Like, I would have gone just for fun, like by myself. But I also feel like there was like probably a gazillion people there, so I'm not mad that I didn't go, if that makes sense. Who's my ZB1 bias? Right now, it's like a tie between Gyubin and Yujin. But I feel like my bias line is probably like Gyubin, Yujin, Matthew, Jiyoung. Probably. I don't know. When I saw them live, I really, like, Hao really stood out to me because he looked so good with his blonde hair. Oh my god, he literally, like, he was an angel. He walked by me and I was like, oh my god, you are stunning. But off of just like content that I've seen and like everything, I would say that Gyubin, Yujin. I think Yujin's my bias. Like, I really do think Yujin's my bias because I've watched the most content with Yujin and Matthew in it. Matthew was originally like my bias, but I think my bias is Yujin. And I found myself to love Gyubin. He's so like adorably everything to me. So yeah, I don't know. Probably them, but I love the dynamic between Matthew and June. So it's like, I don't know. I love them. And then also at the red carpet, Jung, like the girl in front of me was like a really, really huge Jung stan, and he like stopped and like waved and like said thank you to her, and I was like, you are my everything. So I don't know. It's like when you get a man that's just like so nice to his fans, you kind of swoon a little bit, you know what I mean? Nobody else swooning, just me. Am I gonna put Hylar Yup. I need the world to know I'm glowing in 2024. Actually, it's so funny. I got a pimple like right before like New Year's Eve, and I was like, wow, Merry 2024. But yeah, I don't know. I still like haven't watched Boys Plan or anything. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy. Like I said, I if my friend will gift me their albums or like give me a discount, I'll buy the album off of her because she got into a Tere fan call, so she bought a lot of albums if I'm not mistaken. Then my other friends kind of gaslighting me into getting into them because they have the cutest photo cards in the entire world, so we'll see. The only issue is that Gyubin's quite cheap, but Yujin is quite expensive. So I'm kind of like battling my inner demons of like, do I want to go through with like trying to collect their photo cards or like getting their album cards and then like getting matching pops for them, but like obviously not all the pops, but just like matching pops. Because the other thing is that I also said that I really wanted to collect more for TXT this year. Like I kind of want to collect OG5 Japanese if I can, or just do more, I guess, for TXT because I love collecting TXT and like I love TXT. So I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I think it would just depend, I guess. I don't see myself getting like extremely into ZB1. You know what I mean? Like I don't see myself like becoming obsessed with them, but I really like their photo cards and I think they're all very cute and I like their music, so I'm like, I don't know. But I also like, I'm obsessed with Rise recently, so I already started collecting Sungchan and Shotaro. Like I have all of their photo cards from the album, but I want to collect Anton, but Anton's expensive, but I love him so much, it's not even funny. But I'm like, Ariel, you do not need to collect another group. But the thing is, like, they only have 2 photo cards right now, so I'm like, oh my god, it's totally achievable. But then I'm like, just wait till next era, and they have, like, digipacks, minis, 7 versions, and then, like, you start crying. So I'm like, like, I don't want to go into this, like, with collecting 3 members, and then be overwhelmed next era. Like, I enjoyed collecting this era, because I literally got each photo card for less than $1. If that makes sense. So, yeah, like, I would definitely say for Rise, my biases are still Sungchan, Shotaro. I think right now it's more Sungchan than Shotaro, but also it depends on the day. I feel like I go through it for both of them, as you guys know. So, I don't know. If I had to pick a bias of, like, I guess the new members, my bias would be Anton, though, because I'm obsessed with him. Like, I just love him. I'm obsessed with him. But also, I love all of them. It's, like, so, so, so bad. I love them all, so... But yeah, I bought all of Sungchan and Shotaro's photo cards, so I guess we'll see how that goes. I also really need to finish Dream. Like, everyone please yell at me to buy the last 3 ISTJ cards because, like, I keep watching people's collecting videos and everyone has finished ISTJ and I'm sitting here like, I refuse to buy that Jaemin photo card. It's so... The Jaemin ISTJ vending machine photo card is too expensive. Like, it's too expensive. I'm sorry. It's not that expensive. It's 13,000 won? It's like, what, like 10 USD? That's too expensive. For an album photo card? For an album photo card, it's too expensive. And then I'm missing 2 Jisung cards, one of which is very cheap and one of which is kind of expensive, so I refuse to buy them. Like, my logic here is terrible. Just buy them, Ariel, but I refuse. Like, I can't do it. Do you have any PC collecting advice? Don't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think... Collect who you want to collect. Collect how you want to collect. And if it gets stressful, don't do it. I think that collecting should be fun, and I think that you should really enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, you're not obligated to do it. I think there's also a really big pressure on fans to like have a very big collection, or like especially like your old bias to collect them, or like to have an extensive collection for your old groups. You don't have to. You can collect however you want, whoever you want. And you don't have to collect at all. If you don't want to, you're not obligated to collect to be a fan. And I think that a lot of people may think that, oh, I'm not as big of a fan um because I don't collect, or like, oh, like I don't buy albums, so I'm not as big of a fan. But the thing is, like, collecting does not equate to your love for a group, and collecting does not equate to how much of a fan you are of a group. So I would say that regardless of what you do with collecting, keep that mindset. Like, keep the mindset of like, it should be fun. Like, it's a hobby. It shouldn't, I mean, like, okay, it's gonna be stressful at some points. Like, right now I'm stressed, but it shouldn't be stressing to the point of like ripping out your hair stress. Sometimes. But I think overall you need to really enjoy it. And I think that that's the most important thing in the entire world. I would also say if you are collecting and you're choosing the route of purchasing over trading, I would really, really suggest to research your cards, research the members of the group so you know that you're getting a good price for the cards. And I would say know the worth of your photo cards, because there are some groups that are expensive. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're not. And there are some groups that are cheaper. And obviously, in each group, there are price discretions between the members. And we all hate member pricing, but it's just a fact. Like, it's just something that happens. It's not going to go away. So I think that knowing, like, when you go into it, knowing, like, who's the most expensive, who's the least expensive, and, like, knowing, like, the group's, like, general pricing will help a lot, I feel like. I think just, like, staying informed, like, in, like, the collecting community for, like, the group that you want, or, like, the groups that you want, I think is really important. Vending machine prices, yeah. I got all of them except, like I said, for Jisung and Taemin. I was missing 3J, like Jisung, Taemin, and Jeno, but I bought Jeno's on a whim because it was not, like, too expensive, but it wasn't, like, expensive. No, it wasn't too expensive, but it was pretty expensive. But I bought Jeno's. And then all the other members were so cheap. It was only the 3 of them that were expensive. Because I pulled Mark and Hitan. Mark and Hitan. And then I bought Chunla and Runjun really quickly. Yeah, and then I was missing the other 3. But yeah, like I said, I bought Jeno. And then now I'm missing Jisung and Taemin. But Jisung's not expensive. It's just, like, an annoying price. Like, I'm just waiting for it to drop. Like, just drop. Because at one point it did drop and I didn't buy it and I regret it. So I refused to buy it for the more expensive price. And then Taemin just hasn't dropped in price. Like, he just literally continues to be 13,000 won and it's driving me insane. Like, he needs to drop in price. I feel like if he dropped to 12,000 won, I would be like, okay, I'll buy it. Like, I'm just upset. Like, it just makes me angry. I don't know how to describe it. Thank you, no problem. Like, honestly, like I said, I think collecting photo cards, like I said, should be fun. And if it's not fun, don't do it. You're not obligated to collect at all. And you're also not obligated to collect everything. Like, just do it in the way that you want to do it. Like, do it how you want to do it. I don't know. It should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful. I mean, for the most part. Like I said, I'm stressed out, but, you know, I get stressed out over everything. So that was implied. But yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of groups that I'm like, oh, I want to collect their photo cards. And then I never do it. Like, I think I just really need to focus on the groups that I have. Like, oh my god, the Be There For Me? Would you be there for me? Like, they are, like, some of my favorite photo cards ever of Mark, so I want to get them ASAP, but they're gonna be so expensive, so. I also don't know if I want to buy the Sminis. Like, I really want to buy the Sminis for that album, but I have to see if I can find them in store, because finding Mark and Hitan in store is never fun. Like, I never enjoy. Happy 2024, I'm watching from Australia. Hello, Australia. How are you doing? Happy 2024. What are my collecting goals for 2024? I think staying up to date would be very nice. Like, keeping up to date with my groups. I would love, like, a really big goal would be to finish Dream. If I could finish OT7 Dream, I think I could actually cry. I would also like to finish Temptation. I have not finished Temptation yet. I'm missing a lot of the Weavers cards. I would like to work as much as I can on Subin, but Subin's quite expensive, so I'm kind of just like, la la la, nothing's real for Subin. And then, just like I said, keep up to date, like, just keep up to date with everything. Like I said, collecting photo cards can be difficult, so keeping up to date would be, I think, probably the most important for me. I'm missing like one Singmin from Rockstar. I'm missing, like I said, 3 from ISTJ. And I think I'm missing 4 Weaver cards, if I'm not mistaken. Like 2 Yeonjun, 2 Bumgyu. No, I'm missing 1 Kai, 1 Bumgyu, 2 Yeonjun maybe? I don't remember. I'm missing like 4 or 5 Weavers cards for Temptation because they're just really expensive right now. So I think just getting back up to date and then working on like I said, Subin. I feel very comfortable when I'm up to date. Like it just feels nice. I also really need to work on Merc's 127 cards. And I also like should work on Kun. Like that should be a goal, but it's just like it's not happening. I cannot find Kun's cards anywhere, so well in Korea. Do I have a favorite binder for my PCs? Like type of binder, or like do I have like a favorite like collection? Like what do you mean, like type of binder or like collection? Like do I have a favorite collection? Type of binder? I personally like a 9 pocket page. Like I genuinely like a 9 pocket. Like I just think a full 9 pocket is so sexy. I do not know how to describe it, and like I really should not be calling like a page of boy paper sexy, but like it's so sexy to me. I don't know, I love a good 9 pocket. But I also really do see the appeal of like an A4 like 2 little cards, especially like if you collect 2 members. I think it's quite cute. And my favorite collection is my Subin collection. My Subin collection is very in-depth, and I've worked very, very hard on collecting Subin, so yeah. Subin is my pride and joy. My Subin collection's like my happiest collection. Like I will just sit there and like giggle and look through his photo cards. Like I'm in love with him. So my Subin collection makes me really happy. My TXT collection also makes me really happy because I collect OT5, and Dream should make me happy. One day Dream will make me happy. Just right now Dream pisses me off because I'm missing those 3 cards, and it just drives me insane. Like I'm not gonna lie, it drives me a little bit insane. Like I literally have hot sauce to candy done. Probably hot sauce to candy done. But that's it. But yeah, cause like Weeboom. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of the older cards, but hot sauce to candy is done. All the keynotes, everything. It's just those 3 ISTJ cards. Do you have YouTube goals this year? I missed the collection videos, unboxings, never should post though. I think most importantly, I want to enjoy posting again. Right now, I'm just not happy with YouTube. I'm not. Sorry. My dad called me. I'm just not really happy with like life, I guess. Like, I don't know. Life has just kind of been not very kind to me the past couple months. And I've been struggling a lot mentally. So I feel like in order to post again, I need to be okay again, and I think I'm just not there yet. So in terms of YouTube, as of right now, there's no goals. Like I love doing live streams, I love talking to you guys, but making content, filming content, editing content is just a lot more time consuming, and it's just not gonna happen right now, to be honest. So I want to enjoy it again. I really, really do. Like I really want to enjoy making content again. I want to come back to YouTube and have it make me happy, but it just doesn't right now. So I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. Which idol is the easiest for you to collect so far? Obviously, I feel like the easy answer to that is the more inexpensive members in the groups that I collect all group for are easy to collect, if that makes sense. And it's not just because they're easy to like find, but they're also affordable. So it's like the thing with like the member discrepancy, especially in Korea, is that like if you want to collect a cheaper member, you will find their cards. They will be inexpensive, and then you'll also most likely like get free cards most of the time. Like there has been a lot of cases in which I've bought like say like 3 cards off this one person, and they give me like 6 cards. Because in Korea, unfortunately, obviously there is a lot of different types of K-pop stands, but solo standing is a very, very big thing here. And if a member is inexpensive, like, people do not want their cards. Like, people will give you free cards. So unfortunately, it's terrible for the idol. However, I guess for me as somebody who wants to collect them, I'm like, this is kind of great. So yeah, there's been, I can think of like 2 specifically that have been extremely easy to collect. But that's in terms of like, their photo cards are always available, they're always quite inexpensive, and like, it's never really been hard to find anything. Like, I have not struggled at all finding anything for a good price. For specifically 2 idols I can think of. But obviously, it depends on the group. It depends on so many different things, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just like one thing, I guess. Pricing discrepancies, obviously, like, between members, but also between groups as well. Like, wow, there's some groups that are super expensive, then there's some groups that are like dirt cheap, so. But yeah. Reboom Runjun. Is it the one where he's holding like the green thing? I don't even know what the heck he's holding, but it's like green. Because that card is super expensive in Korea as well. It's like 30,000 won. And I'm like, 30,000 won? He's like, I don't know what it is. Is it a plushie? I have no idea what it is. But it's like a green thing. I don't know how to describe it. But if you're talking about that photo card, yep. I don't have it either. I think at one point, I feel like, I don't know why. I feel like at one point I had it. Like, I feel like at one point I had it. And then I got rid of it. Or I traded it off for Taemin. I don't remember who my original Weeboom pulls were. Like, I have no idea. I don't remember that at all. Like, at all. But it's like $18. No, it's more expensive here. It's like 30,000 won. That's like, what, like 20-something USD? Nope. It's a no from me. Even Taemin, like, Taemin has really expensive photo cards, but like 30K for an album card that's, is it in print? That could be in print. The only thing that's expensive, I think, for Taemin is more like NCT OT, like, Kinos. Because like right now I'm missing 1 Kino and it's like 20,000 won, and I'm just like, I won't do it. I want to do it, but I won't do it. It's like the last photo card I need from like all of his like OT stuff, other than Golden Age. I don't even know Golden Age. I've never thought about Golden Age. don't look at Golden Age. Golden Age doesn't exist right now. I'm pretending Golden Age is just not existing, because Jaemin's photo cards are so expensive, and I'm like, no. Actually, I haven't looked at the other members yet, but I decided to only collect Dream for like OT releases. Like, I dropped my Jan collection, but I decided also not to collect Kun. I have all of Kun's Golden Age cards, so it doesn't really make a difference, but I think moving forward, like, if I pull him, I'll keep him, but if I don't, like, I don't really care. I don't know. I've decided to like downsize a lot on NCT because it was just becoming overwhelming with the amount of stuff, the amount of releases, obviously. So I'm more focusing on, obviously, Taemin and then Dream. But I think my biggest focus is on Dream album cards, and then we'll talk about the group releases like 6 years from now. Like, it's not gonna happen. As long as Jaemin is done, like, my heart is content at this point. And I'm only missing a couple photo cards, so like, I have all of his SMCU Palace? Yeah, SMCU Palace cards done. I'm missing 1 SMCU Express card, I think. Good enough for me. I did great work. Good job, Ariel. Yeah. But yeah. I think more importantly, I just want my collections to be up to date. Like, do you know how sexy it would be just to be up to date with my photo card collections? I'm obsessed with collecting Jeno. The thing with Jeno is that, like, Jeno is obviously, like, my second bias in Dream, and, like, I'm not gonna lie, I love that man, but he can be very pricey, alongside Jaemin, so obviously I prioritize Jaemin being my bias, but Jeno, he's so expensive. Like, I think if I could focus on, like, three Dreamies, it would be 3J, but, like, they're just so expensive. The 3 of them together are just so expensive. I feel like, honestly, my bias line in Dream It's all of them, but it's like it's mostly 3J. I don't know. I love Mark Lee. I take it back. I love all of them, but you know what I mean. Like there's just they're too expensive. If they weren't so expensive, maybe I could like breathe. I also wish the Runjun stands in Korea weren't as feral as they are, but I also really like respect it, so who am I to say anything? Like, I'm not kidding you guys. Like, Runjun stands in Korea are feral. They overpriced the crap out of him, but I respect it so hard. It's like it's like actually so frustrating. Because like I get it, you know what I mean? Like I understand. But it's like, for real, y'all? Like 30,000 won for that one car? I really want to show you guys my binders one day. Like one day maybe I'll do like a binder flip through live stream. We'll see though. I don't know. I have to figure out my tripod situation. I've never been good at filming binder videos, and I feel like that's why I'm always so like, I don't want to do binder videos ever again. Because like my filming setup back in the day used to be so crap, and like I don't think anyone understands how terribly I would film them. Like so sorry. I would sit there for hours filming those videos, and like I would get up and I would not be able to feel my legs because I would sit on the floor with like my back hunched over, like flipping through my binders. Whereas like all these other YouTubers have like these good setups, like they have good posture, and I'm like, couldn't be me. Like I don't even know how to describe that. Like I wish I could watch somebody film because I want to see their I've watched like, and I know some people have posted like this is how I film or whatever. I just don't get it. Like logistically in my brain it just doesn't make sense. I don't know why. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like they sit with their tripod in front of them, but like how do you see the binder? My brain does not understand. Like my brain cannot comprehend it. One day I'm gonna like call one of my friends and be like, can you just show me how you film? Uh-oh. Something happened in Tubatu land. But anyways, yeah, I'm just always so curious. Because I mean, like, I don't have a desk in here. I'd have to film on the floor, like, inevitably, so... I wonder how that would go. Not to say that I'm gonna do photocredit content, because I probably won't, but... I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about many different things. I don't know what I want to do with my life, everyone. I think I need to graduate college. Like, I think that's on the top of my list at this point. Graduating is probably number one. But yeah. Oh, man. I need to dye my hair soon as well, so I'm like... But it's only been... It's been, like, what, like... a month? It's been a month. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, like, I feel like when I was younger, last year, no, I feel like I had, like, this, like, whole, like, set plan for my life, and, like, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, and I thought I was really happy with what I was doing, and then I feel like end of August, September, when I started working in the industry, it really changed everything for me, and I think since then, I've kind of just been on this, like, spiral, if that makes sense, of just, like, I don't really know what I want to do. Not to say that I don't want to work in the industry, it's just that because I want to work in the industry so badly, and I know the amount of time and effort it's going to take to do that kind of a job, like, I just don't see how I could do everything, and also, like, I want that job more than anything in the entire world, so it's just, like... a bit frustrating, I guess, but, what can you do? I don't know, you guys. I feel bad. Like, I feel bad about not posting on YouTube, and I feel bad about... Like, I don't even, like, want to even call myself a YouTuber anymore. Like, I know YouTube is my biggest platform, but, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know anymore. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do. I feel quite, like, not, like, stuck or lost or anything. I just feel, because I'm so unhappy right now, I feel like there's just nothing that I can do to, like, help me decide, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just, it's just, I'm not having the cash money time right now. How about that? I feel like that's the best way to put it. Right now, life has not been cash money to me. Life has been less cash money than usual. I think overall, it's just like, I'm lonely. And I think that if I didn't feel as alone, maybe my inner thoughts and demons would be like, okay. Does that make sense to anyone? Like, I feel like I can't improve on myself. Like, I can't improve on my work or, like, improve on things until I improve on myself, you know? And I think that I'm not gonna improve until I don't feel this way anymore, if that makes sense. That does not make sense. Anyways. Anyone else know the song Jet Black Heart by Five Sauce? That's how I feel right now. Just like the everybody's got their demons, even wide awake we're dreaming. That's how I feel right now. 'Cause I've got a jet black heart, and there's a hurricane underneath it trying to keep us apart. That's literally my brain is literally like a jet black heart. My heart is jet black. Ah, aigu. Well, 여러분들, I'm exhausted, but if I don't leave the house now, I'm never gonna leave the house. So I need to leave the house. I have loved chatting with you guys. I promise I'll come back live as much as I can. My teacher, I don't know how. I was gaslit, you guys. I was gaslit. And I am convinced to this very point in time that I was gaslit without my consent, okay? My teacher gaslit me. She invited me to her office because she said she needed to talk to me. And I was like, okay. I walked into her office, my professor. I walked into her office. She goes, Ariel, you got a 100% on the exam. You got the highest grade in the class. I'm so proud of you. And I was like, thanks. I was like, you could have just like emailed me or texted me about this, but okay. And then all of a sudden I am in her research project for this like thing. Like literally, like all of the sudden I am in this research group and like we have to write like actual research papers and stuff, and it's on like big data, which I have no interest in whatsoever. And the thing is, I'm in this team with these two other kids and they keep messaging me about doing this project and I don't want to do it. I am literally sitting here like, I do not want to be here. But the thing is, I feel like if I back out now, my professors can be like, Ariel, what the hell? So I'm like, I gotta do it. But then the thing is, they're doing it during vacation. Like, this is my vacation time. I don't want to do anything during vacation. I want to not think about school and I want to just like decompress from life. But our first research paper is due next week and I'm like, next week? That's too soon. But the thing is, it's a like collaboration with an American school. So my teacher was like, Ariel, you're American. We need you. And I was like, oh, damn it. So anyways, that's a very long rant to say. I feel like I'm going to be like forced into working this week and I'm going to like actually hate my life because we have to meet once a week to do the freaking prod. I literally cannot stand it. Anyways, I was gaslit. Hope you're having a happy new year. Thank you guys. Thank you. I promise I'll come back on here soon. And I'm sorry today was so short. Usually you guys know I go live for longer, but I really do think I need to leave the house. I'm losing my mind. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a lovely 2024 and I hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. I am rooting for all of you guys to have a fantastic year. If y'all don't know, it's the year of the dragon. It's Ariel's year. Let's fucking go. I didn't mean to swear, but like, let's go. It's my year. It's my year, everyone. Anyways, I'm gonna make this my year. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, guys.